Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're unpacking a truly fascinating framework coming straight out of the Polytechnic University of the Philippines San Juan Campus. It's called CLAP 2.0, which stands for the Client Assistance Program, specifically their Alumni Entrepreneurship Ecosystem. If you've ever wondered how universities can actually transform from purely academic institutions into real-world industry engines, well, you're going to absolutely love this. But before we get into the mechanics of how it all works, just think about this for a second. What actually happens to student entrepreneurs after graduation? I mean, we talk a lot about incubation and startups in college, but there is this infamous graduation cliff. The literal day you get your diploma, all that university support, the mentorship, that safety net you relied on, it usually just drops off completely. Boom, you're on your own. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. First, the graduation disconnect. 2. Introducing CLAP 2.0. 3. The 5 pillars of innovation. 4. The implementation roadmap. 5. Measuring true impact. And finally, number 6, the 2030 vision.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the graduation disconnect.
The contrast we're looking at here is pretty stark. Your traditional education model basically treats graduation as the absolute finish line, right? It relies super heavily on theoretical knowledge, and once you leave campus, your support network is completely disconnected. Now, CLAP 2.0 flips this entirely on its head. It's designed from the ground up as a lifelong ecosystem. Instead of just passing a test, it's all about real-world application. It offers this continuous loop of mentorship that definitely doesn't end just because you tossed your graduation cap in the air. It provides the exact safety net that graduates actually need to survive in the real business world.
Moving right along to Section 2, introducing CLAP 2.0.
Now, what's really interesting about this framework is this continuous life cycle. You start out as a student, learning the ropes. Then you become an alum. But here's the catch. You don't just disappear. You return as a mentor to the next generation. From there, supported by the university, you become an innovator launching your very own startup. And eventually, you evolve into a full-fledged ecosystem builder who's actively shaping the local economy. It's definitely not a straight line. It's an engine of continuous compounding growth.
So, how do they pull this off? That brings us to Section 3, the 5 pillars of innovation.
There are 5 interlocking pillars holding this entire entrepreneurial ecosystem together. The Alumni Network, the Startup Accelerator, the MSME Consultancy Hub, the AI and Innovation Center, and the Community Extension Program. Let's break these down one by one. First up is the CLAP Alumni Entrepreneurship Network. And listen, this isn't just some casual monthly newsletter. It is a highly curated, formal ecosystem. The goal here is to create a robust database, host strategic networking events, and facilitate actual business matching. It ensures that the vital link between seasoned alumni professionals and current students is never, ever broken. That's how you create a sustainable loop of continuous mentorship.
Pillar number 2 is the Startup Accelerator. Think of this as the ultimate launchpad. It takes those brilliant ideas born in a classroom and turns them into highly viable businesses. This platform provides rigorous business mentoring, financial planning, pitch coaching, and perhaps most importantly, crucial market validation. It ensures that alumni-led businesses have the actual resources they need to survive and scale in super competitive markets.
Then we have the third pillar, the MSME Consultancy Hub. And honestly, this brilliantly illustrates the entire philosophy of the program. Students and alumni literally team up to act as real consultants for local micro, small, and medium enterprises. They tackle pressing, real-world business challenges in marketing, operations, and finance. The learners get irreplaceable hands-on experience, and the local businesses get high-level consultancy support that they probably couldn't afford otherwise. It's just a perfect win-win situation.
Now, the fourth pillar ensures this whole system is future-proof, the CLAP AI and Innovation Center. I mean, you really can't have a modern business ecosystem without looking at tomorrow's tech, right? This center focuses heavily on AI-driven marketing, digital transformation, e-commerce, and even neuromarketing. It keeps both the students and the alumni right on the cutting edge of entrepreneurial development.
And wrapping up the pillars, we have the Community Entrepreneurship Extension Program. This takes all that high-level academic and business energy and grounds it directly in the local community. Through capability training in local barangays, startup workshops, community bazaars, and youth entrepreneurship camps, the university drives real, sustainable economic and social impact locally. It proves that entrepreneurship absolutely isn't just for corporate boardrooms, it's for our neighborhoods too.
All right, moving into Section 4, the implementation roadmap.
Now, this isn't just a pipe dream. It's a meticulously scheduled rollout across 3 strategic phases. From 2026 to 2027, Phase 1 focuses purely on the foundation, building that massive database and launching pilot mentorships. By 2027, Phase 2 kicks into high gear with ecosystem building, where they launch the accelerator and those consultancy hubs we talked about. And then in 2028, Phase 3 is all about expansion, securing local government partnerships and creating a truly scalable framework. It's highly ambitious, for sure, but beautifully structured.
Next up, Section 5, Measuring True Impact. Because at the end of the day, the metrics have to make sense.
So the crucial point is exactly who benefits here and how. The success of this ecosystem is measured by how effectively it lifts absolutely everyone involved. Current students gain unmatched employability and startup guidance. Alumni get continuous business support and powerful networking. MSMEs receive vital operational consultancy, and the broader local governments and communities experience highly tangible economic development. It's an incredibly interconnected web of benefits.
And they've set some hard, impressive numbers to hold themselves accountable. Just look at the scale. They're aiming for over 1,000 student beneficiaries, a very robust registry of 500 active alumni, and direct consultancy assistance to 50 local MSMEs. They aren't just trying to help a handful of people here. They are engineering an ecosystem built to support a massive community. Zooming in on the outputs, we expect to see a massively diverse pipeline. We're talking 100 active mentors, 25 specialized community projects, 20 fully incubated startups, 20 distinct extension programs, and 15 major industry partnerships. This really drives home just how varied and robust the output of this ecosystem is going to be. And it's definitely worth noting that these targets aren't just arbitrary. This framework has very strong alignment with global standards, specifically the WURI rankings. That's the World University Rankings for Innovation. By excelling in areas like entrepreneurial spirit and social impact, CLAP 2.0 is significantly enhancing the institution's global positioning.
Let's move to our final section, Section 6, the 2030 Vision, and see how this builds into the ultimate scalable future.
To understand exactly where they are going, listen to this quote from the project's unique value proposition. CLAP 2.0 transforms entrepreneurship education from a classroom-based academic requirement into a lifelong entrepreneurial ecosystem. That really says it all, doesn't it? It's no longer just about passing a class, it's about participating in a continuous, thriving culture of innovation.
And that culture isn't meant to stay confined to just one campus. The 2030 vision is incredibly bold, to become a nationally recognized university entrepreneurship ecosystem. The ultimate goal is to turn this exact framework into a scalable blueprint that can be adopted by universities and communities all across the Philippines. Just imagine the economic impact if literally every university operated as a lifelong incubator for its local community.
And that brings us to our final thought for today. How could your own community transform by fostering a lifelong innovation ecosystem? Whether you're a student, an educator, or a business owner, the CLAP 2.0 model proves that when we finally stop viewing graduation as an endpoint, the potential for continuous growth is just absolutely limitless. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep